What's up, kings and queens? Welcome back to my channel. I am the Eva Monroe. Thank you so much for joining me here on my channel today. I hope you all had a very Merry Christmas, and I'm glad it's over, right? Let's get on to the new year. So, I have spent some time digging through my collection and pulling out some stuff that I absolutely have not been touching for whatever reason. Some of these fragrances, I don't even know why I haven't wore them. Others, I perfectly understand why. So I'm going to call it no trash in 2020. So, not necessarily saying that these fragrances are trash, but I'm not going to be keeping things that are serving no purpose in my life in 2020. People, clothes, fragrances, whatever. I want to make room for new and exciting things in my life. So, I force myself to pull out some fragrances and wear some fragrances that I haven't touched so that I could really make an informed decision on if I was going to be keeping them or if I'm going to be getting rid of them. So I'm going to share some of those fragrances with you guys today. Now, the very first three fragrances that I'm going to share with you guys are actually Tom Ford's. I know, right? You would have never imagined that I would have some Tom Ford fragrances in my collection that I don't reach for, but I do. And the very first one is Tom Ford White Suede. Pulled this out. It actually sits on the corner of my Tom Ford shelf, but I never reach for it. I have not wore this in probably well over a year. Now, for those of you who don't know, this is rose, suede, and musk. And why in the hell haven't I wore this in forever? I don't know. Because in my opinion, this is the epitome of a clean, musky fragrance. That's what this is to me. And not only did I wear this one day, you guys, I wore this 2 days in a row. That's how much I was really digging this. And the second day that I wore it, I actually realized that if you add a vanilla fragrance to this, it sweetens it up so beautifully, and it is the sweetest, muskiest fragrance you ever smelled. So Tom Ford White Suede, she is definitely a keeper. Now, the next Tom Ford is Tom Ford Noir Pour Femme. Made myself wear this. I actually own the body lotion that goes with this as well. Lotioned myself down in it. Usually I'm 7 sprays. You guys, I went 10 because when I got to 7, I wasn't getting the vibe that I needed. So 10 sprays of this went out the door. About 2 hours later, I figured it out. I was like, I understand why I don't wear this. Because I don't enjoy this. This doesn't give me that thing that I need. And I'll tell you why. Because Noir Extreme ruined me. It ruined me. Noir Extreme is one of the most gorgeous Tom Ford fragrances I own. No BS. So once I got that and I smelled that, then my expectations were lifted and this served no purpose in my life. So this is one that I will definitely be getting rid of. Now, it's a nice fragrance. It's just not Noir Extreme nice. So in my opinion, it's almost a redundant own. So bye-bye Tom Ford Noir Pour Femme. Now, the last Tom Ford fragrance that I made myself wear that I have not touched, I've not touched this, is Velvet Orchid. So myself and many people that I've listened to refer to this as Black Orchid's little sister. And I would say his struggling little sister. Very polite, very shy, very nice, but not my cup of tea. Not my cup of tea at all. Because when I wear this fragrance, I'm looking for it to give me that thing that Black Orchid gives me. And it just doesn't quite hit the mark for me. So this is a nice fragrance. It's a nice date night, cold weather, close encounter, safe fragrance, but it's just not my cup of tea. So Tom Ford, Velvet Orchid, she's not a keeper. Now, the next one is Dolce and Gabbana Intense. When I bought this, I thought it was a nice fragrance, and I still feel like it's a nice fragrance, but there are some others that I enjoy more than I enjoy this. Um, I enjoy the one more than I enjoy this. I enjoy the only one more than I enjoy this. So the only one too is nice as well. But this Dolce and Gabbana Intense, um, is really not that intense in my opinion. And it also on my skin kind of struggles in the longevity department. It's one that I never reach for, so I will not be keeping Dolce and Gabbana Intense. This is a parfum. Oh, number 5 is Vince Camuto CEO. CEO, I believe is how you say it. You see the bottle. You see the fact that I have never wore this. Why have I never wore this? This was actually gifted to me, and I wore it once or twice, but it's that very fruity, very soft, very feminine thing that you guys know I don't really live my life for. So even though it's very nice, the day that I wore it, I realized it's very safe scent, very girly. I see this performing very well in the warmer months, but it's just really not my cup of tea. Vince Camuto CEO. Now, number 6 on my list is one that I think I fell in love, you guys. I really think I fell in love. And it is by the House of Balmain, and it is Ombre Gris. I was looking through my collection and I saw the top of this bottle, and I was like, now what is that? And I reached for it and I was like, Balmain, Ombre Gris. What is that? So, you guys, I wore this. Now, this is discontinued. That's another reason why I will be hanging on to it. This is Immortelle, pink pepper, cinnamon, tonka. There's incense in here. There's ambergris in here. And this is a really nice fragrance. I got this on a deal about maybe a year and a half, 2 years ago, but I'm sad that I haven't been reaching for this. However, I have moved this to the front and she will be sticking around. Balmain Ombre Gris. Now, number 7 is another keeper, and it is from the house of Annick Goutal, and it is Ombre Sauvage. Look at this bottle, just heavy, gorgeous, almost looks a little bit vintagey in my opinion. But you guys, patchouli, amber, lavender, vanilla, pink pepper. What is this? This is a very spicy vanilla amber is what this is. And this is so gorgeous. And I know exactly why I hadn't been wearing this. And it is because when I initially got this, my taste was not mature enough to be able to appreciate this beauty. This is an absolute stunner. Oh, this is so good. I love this. Annick Goutal, Ombre Sauvage. Now, number 8 on my list, which is the last one, is one I really wanted to love because I've heard so many good things about this. I don't have any more skin, so I got to get a piece of paper. And it is Cartier La Panther. Now, the bottle is absolutely stunning. It's got like, I don't know if you can see it, but it's like a panther's face in there on the inside of the bottle. And this was on one of my Marshall's TJ Maxx missions one day a long time ago. I found this. I was like, whoa, Cartier. It was for the low, so I picked it up. It's a very nice fragrance, you guys. It's very feminine. It's a very nice fragrance, very pretty. However, there's a reason why I don't really reach for it because I feel like it just really kind of lacks uniqueness. It smells like many other things that I own in my collection. It lacks that punch, that fire that I'm looking for. And so Cartier La Panther is one that I will definitely be getting rid of. I don't know if you can see the panther in there. Try to wipe the fingerprints. I despise fingerprints on bottles. So Those are 8 fragrances that I have not been reaching for, and unfortunately, some of them I will be getting rid of. Now, before New Year's, I am actually going to do a fragrance sale because I need to. And it's something I have always said I never want to sell fragrance. I never want to get rid of it. So I will actually be doing some giveaways and I will be doing some sales because remember, no trash in 2020. So thank you guys so much for watching me today. Until I see you again, be blessed and bye for now.